St. Kitts and Nevis' Prime Minister Dr. Terrance on 6 September 2024 formally launched the National Consultations and 90-day campaign against crime and violence, with representatives of all political parties on both islands being present. Making significant presentations at a launch event were Dr. Jeanetta Richardson, Professor of Public Health Policy at Windsor University, Senator Peter Bunton, a former Minister of National Security in Jamaica, as well as a representative of USAID, all providing data and context specific to the Federation. In his launch remarks, Prime Minister Drew said the data shows that if a holistic approach is not undertaken, the problem will not be resolved.
That is why you have had the problem over different political administrations. That is why I want to take the politics out of it. Because if we don't, we will never resolve the issue. So from my perspective, and I see from the perspective of other politicians as well, we have to work together to see how we can resolve this matter. And it takes all of us who are here, even beyond the politics. Law enforcement alone cannot do it, but they must do their part. But we as a society have to come up with the solutions. But when I look at the data, and I examine the data from my own professional background, there is a lot of hope right here. Because with the data, it means that we have the issues, the causes. We can define very precisely what is the problem. And if you can diagnose the problem, it gives you a great opportunity to come up with the solution. And so when you look at the presentation from USAID to show us the gangs and where they are and so forth, they approached me and I told them, of course, we need this type of analysis and study in St. Kitts and Nevis, and should have no influence at all from the government, because I wanted a very objective view of what is taking place in St. Kitts and Nevis. And again, the presentation does not surprise us a lot, but at least it confirms some of our suspicions as to what is taking place in St. Kitts and Nevis. So I want to say officially, and to launch from this point onwards, the 90-day campaign against violence and crime. And to say that there will be a number of activities that would involve all of us. And to also say that from my perspective, this will never ever become an issue only when we see a flare in violent crimes, but that it will be a staple on the table when it comes to policies.
According to the Prime Minister, necessary resources will be provided for instituting programs and policies. Glenn Bart reporting for SK Newsline.